Where is she? School is now out. After finally getting out of Justice's homeroom, which ran a little over time, I made my way over to the entrance. I spent the entirety of afternoon classes unable to settle down. That's just how badly I wanted to see Senpai. I definitely should be focusing during class, but I don't think anyone will blame me for not being able to today. The text she sent did say she'd be around the entrance. I look around hectically. Okay, let's look for that pretty long black hair. There she is. I spot her right away. She seems to be in the middle of talking with the teacher, and unless I am imagining things, she looks a little uncomfortable. Wait, don't tell me. The teacher's a sexual harasser? I gotta go save her before this gets worse. But of course, that's just my imagination running wild, so I politely wait for them to finish.
今日提出した課題の件についてなんだが、レポートの提出期限は来週の頭ってことに決まったから。
Suddenly, Senpai starts to fearfully put distance between herself and the teacher. What's she doing? He doesn't really seem to be scolding her or anything.
おい、先生何か気に障ることをしたか？
彼氏。
ね。
私。彼氏。いるから。
After that, she just stands there silently. Ah, now I get it. That's the thing I told her to say this morning.
まあいいや。とりあえずレポートの件は明日クラスの全員に。
彼氏いるから。
わかったよ。彼氏いるのはわかったから。明日みんなに沢渡から伝えておいてくれ。
Finished with his business, the teacher walks off in the direction of the faculty room. Senpai takes a breather in apparent relief after her hard-fought battle. Hey Senpai, sorry I took a little long. Good job, by the way. Well, if you're ready, let's get going. We then hold hands and start walking side by side, just like we did on the way to school this morning. I saw that conversation you had with your teacher, Senpai. He was kinda confused there at the end, since you just kept repeating boyfriend, boyfriend. So yeah, I think I owe you an apology. My explanation this morning was a bit too non-specific. Teachers don't count, so you should speak to them like normal, okay? I mean, if that did that every single time you ran into a guy, I feel like you would run into a heck of a lot of issues. Though it does make me happy that Senpai tried so hard for me. I really am important to her. We are not just friends, nor just an upperclassman and underclassman. It's something that's more than clear to me by now, but constantly being reminded of it is something that truly makes me happy. You know, walking next to you like this really makes me feel at ease. To phrase it more romantically, you're an oasis for my heart. Wait, maybe it's more like you are setting my heart ablaze like the sun's rays during summertime.
私もあなたと一緒にいてお話しするとすごく心がポカポカする。
Warm and fluffy, huh?
ポカポカ。
Her words hit me right in the heart, which is why I'm getting this overwhelming urge to embrace her right here on the spot. We haven't even had our first kiss yet, but that's fine. We can just take things at a pace like this, slow and steady. Do you know how much I love you, Senpai?
好き。
We walked at a leisurely pace towards Senpai's place, chatting as we went. Maybe, like me, she wanted to drag out our walk as long as possible, so we could spend more time together. Our paces only got slower and slower, making for a bit of a funny walk home. Oh. One message from Senpai. I receive a text from Senpai pretty late. Alright, what did she say? Maybe it's just a straightforward, adorable, I'm lonely. Chikuwa Cannon. Who is this or Hanpen Shield? These texts we send to each other probably just look like gibberish to other people. But honestly, I wouldn't change a single thing about our relationship. Hanpen without cheese can't block it. That means victory for Chikuwa. Too bad, my Hanpen is composed of a titanium alloy. I see you really liked our game during lunch. Too bad! Your Chikuwa? Ha! Can't even scratch it! I can just imagine the super serious look she must have on her face as she is typing out her reply right now. Picturing that, I can't help but smile. That's mean, cheater! My Chikuwa is made of titanium alloy too! Senpai really doesn't like to give in. But that side of her is indescribably adorable. After that, we continued texting back and forth about the details of titanium alloy purification.
Fureraba.
It's been a few days since Senpai and I started dating. There's been a noticeable rise in temperature, painfully making me aware that we are finally in the brunt of summer. Summer break's coming up soon, but at our school there are mandatory attendance days during it, which is why it doesn't feel all that much like an actual break. Well, I get to see Senpai at school, so I'm not complaining. We are here, Senpai. This marks the end of our fun walk home.
知ってる。
But she still keeps her grip on my hand tight. As simple as they may be, these little displays of affection do a number on my heart. Senpai, would you like to go to the main square and do something after?
あら、美咲？もしかしてお友達を連れてきたの？
Huh? That startled me. A middle-aged woman calls out to her from behind. She just said Misaki, didn't she?
お母さん、
Huh?
私のお母さん。
What? Your mother? Like your actual mother?
どうもこんにちは。ねえ、あなた美咲のお友達？お名前はなんて？
Hello, ma'am. I'm Aoba Kyosuke.
まあまあ、美咲が本当にお友達を連れてくるなんて。ほらほら、遊びに来たんでしょ？遠慮せずに家へ上がっていきなさいな。
Huh? I can come in?
当たり前じゃない。どうぞ、早く中へ入って。
Thank you. I'll stop by for a short visit then. I tensed up and missed my chance to tell her that I'm Senpai's boyfriend. Ah, fuck. I already screwed shit up. If I don't hurry up and say it now, I might never find an opportunity to correct her.
今日はお客様。
You seem pretty happy, huh?
超嬉しい。
美咲がお友達を家に連れてくるなんて今日が初めてなんですよ。さあさあ、お茶でも入れますから、ゆっくりくつろいでいってくださいね。
Talk about an unexpected development. I'm about to enter Senpai's house for the very first time. Senpai's mom then courteously showed me the way to Senpai's room on the second floor.
それじゃあ、今お茶とお茶菓子を用意してきますから。
Thank you very much, ma'am. Her mom slides the door shut and heads down the stairs. I know she said it was the first time Senpai's ever brought over a friend. Is that true? Is it really okay for me to just stop by so suddenly?
大丈夫。お母さんもとっても嬉しそうだから。
Okay then. Okay, so I ended up in Senpai's room. So far, so good. Oh, you can really tell she's the daughter of a greengrocer. The room is clean and tidy with one of those nice tatami floors that make Japanese-style houses so great. I just love tatami floors. I remember in the place I used to live in as a kid we had some and I would just roll around on them so much it's not even funny.
今は畳ない？
Nope, we have wood flooring in our current apartment. It gets pretty cold in winter though, so I honestly kinda wish we still had tatami mats. Really though, that whole rich girl image I had of Senpai has been completely and utterly destroyed by this point. It's absolutely crazy to think that when I saw her for the first time back in spring, I legit thought she lived in some big European-style mansion. Do you like to keep things clean, Senpai? Everything I can see is so nice and clean, even all the nooks and crannies.
掃除はちゃんとする。
Uh-huh, I figured as much. There's no computer, no flashy audio amplifier, nor a single video game console. From what I can see, the only entertainment in here is the books. I wonder if there's anything interesting and unique in here. Hey, Senpai, what in the world is that weird-looking thing over there?
あれ？
I've spotted something quite spectacular in her room. And boy do I mean it. This here, isn't this my handkerchief? Wait, what? Why do you have it stored in a glass case? Senpai tries to block my view in a panic. I can't believe it. There's nothing else in the room that quite competes with that handkerchief as far as unique goes.
それくれるって言った。
I did. I'm not gonna ask you to give it back or anything. I'm just surprised, that's all.
見ない。
Senpai takes the glass case with the handkerchief and puts it into her closet. And very swiftly so for her. So, right, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, but I guess that handkerchief is a very, very precious treasure. I caught a quick glimpse of the inside of her closet. There was the futon she always sleeps on. But my interest doesn't stop at her futon. I focus too on her pajamas and imagine how she looks in them. Actually, forget about the pajamas. Somewhere in this room are her pairs of underwear. Oh, where are they? Where's her underwear?
すごく真剣そう。
Oh yes, I am very frantic right now. This is something I need to get my hands on.
これ返さない。
Yeah, I don't care about the handkerchief anymore. But anyhow, this room might be where me and Senpai one day. Here come the typical horny adolescent boy fantasies. Well, I am in a girl's room right now. Any guy would start feeling a little horny, okay? Speak for yourself. Nothing wrong with indulging in a little bit of fantasy. God damn it, I've been tense as all hell since I got here. And my heart is beating like crazy too, so I don't have the composure to crack my usual jokes. Come on now, deep breaths. Not only would I be hurting her by acting like a beta loser, I'd never get over the shame.
緊張しなくていい。
Huh?
今日は2人でのんびりする。ここで一緒に。
Senpai. Oh my god! She's so genuine and kind-hearted, trying to make me feel more at home, yet here I am freaking out like it's the goddamn end of the world. But hearing the word together right after we are gonna have fun, my mind starts going dirty places and I can't help it. I'm sorry, Senpai. I'll treat you right. She's right. I really should just take a deep breath and calm down. Relax. Relax. Loosen your shoulders. Let the tension escape your body, dude. Chillax. Let Senpai's soothing aura calm your nerves. Okay, I'm good now, Senpai. Man, I'm so happy to have my wonderful girlfriend here with me. Or I guess that's actually nothing special. We are in her room and all.
お待たせしました。麦茶でよろしかったかしら？
Oh yes, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
いえいえ、大したものをご用意できなくてごめんなさいね。
Oh no, this is plenty. I'm glad she has such a nice mom. She has 2 cups of barley tea on a tray and places it on the coffee table in the room. In addition to the tea, there's also a small plate with rice crackers on it.
はい、どうぞ。
Thank you very much.
ほら、美咲も。
ありがとう。
でも今日は本当に驚いちゃったわ。まさかこの美咲がいきなり家にお友達を連れてくるなんて。
Sorry for just barging over with no notice or anything.
あ、ごめんなさい。そういう意味じゃないの。この子ったら今まで一度もうちにお友達を連れてきたことがなかったんです。だからもう心配で心配で。
Well, I guess that's only natural. Everyone at school is convinced that she's the daughter of a multimillionaire or something.
しかも最初に連れてくるお友達が男の子。ねえ美咲、あなたどうしちゃったの？最近学校へ行くのもすごく楽しそうだし。
どうもしない。
Oh, she's blushing. How cute! She looks around the room conspicuously, then stares at the cup with barley tea bashfully. Yeah, maybe I should go ahead and say I'm her boyfriend now. Though I'm not quite sure how both Misaki and her mom will react.
学校では美咲ってどんな感じなんでしょう？
Like what kind of person?
そうそう、この子ったら口下手でしょ？だからあまり自分から学校のことは話してくれなくて。
How senpai is usually like at school. Well, for starters, she's practically a celebrity around the school.
まあ、本当に。
I'm so sorry. But technically, I'm not lying. Oh yeah, all the other students basically treat her like a queen because of that charisma of hers and her natural elegance. Walk down the 3rd year's hallway and you would hear Misaki-san, Misaki-san so much you'd practically go crazy.
美咲、あなたいつからそんなにすごい子になっちゃったの？
別にすごくない。
She was actually the one who first came up to me. Boy, oh boy, I was about as stiff as a board, I tell you.
美咲、あなた私の知らない間にそんなに積極的に成長して。
財布拾ったから。
Yeah, that was how it all began. Man, if you went back in time and told me that I'd be talking her mom eventually, I'd have thought you were crazy. You just never know what'll happen sometimes. Life can be crazy. Eek!
あら、お父さん配達から帰ってきたみたい。
Her dad? As if her mother wasn't hard enough, now I have to meet her father? Help me, mommy! I'm gonna get killed!
別に緊張しなくても平気ですよ。
平気。
Okay, they can reassure me all they want, but the fact of the matter is, I'm meeting my girlfriend's father for the very first time. You can't make that not nerve-wracking.
たった今よう二人して何やってんだ？
Hello.
おお、母ちゃん誰だよこいつ？
こいつだなんて失礼でしょ？美咲のお友達よ。ちゃんと挨拶して。
美咲のお友達だと？
To be precise, I'm actually her...
それはめでたい。
He pats me hard on the back while laughing heartily. I'm fucked. There's not really any way I can just say I'm her boyfriend in this situation.
いや、それにしても美咲の友達がどうよ。美咲は学校じゃどんな感じで？
恋人。
あ？
恋人。
I'm so sorry! I wanted to tell you, but I just couldn't find the right time.
彼氏美咲の彼氏
あらあら、まあまあ、お友達じゃなくて彼氏さんだったの。
Holy shit, are they surprised, just like you'd expect after hearing something like that. I mean, hell, they were ecstatic enough about the friend part already, and then they find out I'm actually her boyfriend? Talk about left field. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to hide it or anything.
いいんです。いいですよ。ただ、まさか、美咲がこの家に彼氏を連れてくる日が来るなんて。
What? She's actually crying?
美咲、まさかあなたが同い年の男の子を彼氏に捕まえてくるなんて。
Ah, I'm actually 1 year younger than her.
年下の彼氏？もうダメ。お母さん、本当に嬉しいわ。
She seems to be crying from joy, and if you try to rationalize the situation, I am being welcomed, I think. I just don't understand any of this. Why are they acting like this?
美咲の彼氏
Ah, yes. Hi.
申し訳ありませんでした。美咲の彼氏とはつゆ知らず、数々のご無礼をお許しください。
What?
お詫びと言ってはなんですが、今すぐここで切腹を。
What?
お父さん、切腹。いや。
She's right. Please value your life, son. This is ridiculous. Please raise your head.
いえ、そんな。どうか何とぞうちの娘をこれからもよろしくお願いいたします。
Oh, no, no. I should be thanking you for treating me so hospitably. I also end up kneeling down on the spur of the moment. Isn't it usually supposed to be something like the father vehemently opposes you dating his daughter or glares at you like you're some monster?
ただどうか美咲が大学を出るまでは嫁に持っていかないでくださいませ。
お父さん。
手塩にかけて育てた大事な娘、どこに出しても恥ずかしくはないと自負しております。ただどうかもう少しだけ娘の成長をそばで見守ることをお許し願えませんでしょうか。
ちょっとお父さん、話がさすがに飛びすぎですよ。
おい美咲の彼氏様だぞ。こんな安っぽい緑茶じゃなくてもっとヤバいくらい高そうな紅茶をお入れしろ。
Huh? Isn't that barley tea? You really don't have to go out of your way to mind me.
何か気に障るようなことをしてしまいましたか。
Oh no, not at all. I wasn't trying to imply anything by that.
おい、お茶だけでなくこのせんべいも全部取り替えて差し上げろ。ミルフィーユだ、シュークリームでもいい。なんかそういうシャレた感じのやつを何でもいいから用意して差し上げろ。
No, look, what I got is really more than enough. Haha. I inadvertently let out a dry laugh in response to the absolute bizarre things that are coming out of his mouth. But wow, the Savatari family sure is interesting. To be frank, I seriously can't imagine that Senpai grew up in a family this eccentric.
ほらほら、それならあなたも手伝ってくださいな。
俺も。
そうですよ、文句言わないの。ほらほら、さあさあ。
母ちゃん。
They thus leave me and Senpai alone in the room and head down the stairs. Her dad certainly has a pretty bombastic personality, but I am at least glad that he's nice.
大丈夫？
Yeah, I almost had a heart attack on more than one occasion, but I'm fine now.
そう。よかった。
And now that we're alone again, we are back to relaxing and unwinding. It's almost like all the hop-up from just a second ago was just a dream. If we don't get any more interruptions, I have a feeling I'll be able to take this mood a little further. Senpai! I stand up, upon which Senpai looks at me questioningly. I go over and plop myself down right next to her, then slowly scoot closer to her without muttering a word. Good. She's not showing any visible signs of non-consent. I think I'll be able to work in a kiss today, boys. Senpai, can I kiss you?
Kiss?
Yep. They do it a lot in movies and stuff, and I mean a kiss on the lips, not the cheek. She musters up all her courage, then squeezes out that verbal consent with a bright red face. I wrap my arms around my cute, adorable girlfriend's shoulders and then bring my face towards...
Misaki!
Senpai's dad bursts into the room and I quickly let go of her shoulders.
トランプやろうぜ。さあ、彼氏さんも一緒に。Let's play トランプ。
Oh wow, she's fuming! The Sawatari Misaki is fuming! Of course, she's not actually saying anything, but you can feel the anger in that cold stare.
何する？何する？大富豪とかしちゃう。お父さん強えぞ。もう毎回革命とかしちゃうよ。エボリューション。Misaki?
Her dad finally yields after her continued silence. Well, actually, he's not the only one a little scared. I can literally feel the rage emanating out of her behind me.
あなたもう目を離すとすぐにこれなんだから。
待って母ちゃん、だって一緒に遊びたいじゃないか。遊びたいじゃないですか。
Wow, this guy is like a child in a grown man's body. Wait, I'm pretty sure their store is still open. Can they really just, like, leave things unattended? Well, your parents are certainly a lively bunch. Now that her parents are gone, it's time for kiss take number 2. Senpai.
彼氏さん、これ見て。
Senpai. That same aura of rage is back. Holy fucking shit, I don't know if I've ever seen her this mad.
これ、うちの美咲の子供の頃の写真なんですけど。
That was fast. Senpai slid the door shut so fast, I'm beginning to think this is some alter ego of hers. But her dad isn't about to let that stop him.
いやいや、これは絶対に彼氏さんに見てもらうべきだ、美咲。
Oh my god, did she just say that? You can really tell how much she wants to be alone with me, and that makes me super happy. But I can't help but feel a bit sorry for her dad in this situation.
しかしだな、美咲。いいからここを開けなさい。というか入れて。
This time it's not just the silent rage. She's using both hands to try and push him out.
お願い。お父さんにもお話しさせて。
And the door slams shut. His final scream was in vain as he finally gets chased out of the room for good. Holy shit, I can't believe she just forced him out like that. I feel like I've seen something truly special here. Ah, she suddenly took my hand. Looking at her face, I see a slight blush. Hehe, I just can't help but smirk at how adorable that was. I give her hand a slight squeeze and she responds with the same. Her face is right next to mine. So close, I feel like she could feel my breathing. I got a teensy-weensy desire to tease her now. She's displaying her affection for me, so... Excuse me. I slowly move my face towards hers and plant a light kiss on her cheek. Ahaha, sorry. You don't like stuff like that? She just sits there with a beet red face, not saying anything. She's probably embarrassed beyond belief right now. I know that not because of any verbal indication, but because of how she's tightly gripping my hand. And that little action is just so cute, I don't even know what to do with myself. Senpai. This time, our lips finally touch. Our very first kiss. Her lips are soft and sensual. The distance separating us right now is practically zero. They say the first kiss tastes like lemon, but honestly, my heart is beating so fast that taste is the last thing on my mind.
Misaki! Kare-san!
Senpai's mom then calls for us right as we are in the middle of it. Although we both know we should stop, our lips remain stuck to one another. Fortunately, the sound of her footsteps stops once she reaches the door.
お夕飯の準備しますから今夜は本当にゆっくりしていってくださいね
I hear Senpai's mom's voice through the door. And not more than a few seconds after that, I hear her descending the stairs. As we breathe a sigh of relief in our minds, we continue the kiss. Then afterwards, we hold each other close and stay like that for a while.
フレラバ